And happening right now, the new class of recruits are enduring day one of the Sacramento Sheriff's Department's latest academy class. So do you think you might have what it takes to make it in a law enforcement career?
If you're asking me, probably not. KCRA3's Mike Chisel is live with that key trait that every recruit has to have in order to succeed. Mike?
So I'll get to that in a moment, but first we're about an hour in, and I'm wondering if any of these recruits so far are wondering, did I make the right choice? Now, they are right now learning the formation in their full uniform, recruit uniforms, that is right now, but this has been following quite a morning of activity. In fact, take a look. When they arrived here at 6 a.m., it immediately started with a very loud and rude awakening, as from the moment they stepped out of their cars to the moment they changed into their recruit gear, they were being, what's the best way to describe it, yelled at by the training officers from the moment they got here. This is a class of some 68 recruits, 11 of them women. The importance of this, the fact that the Sacramento Sheriff's Department says they're down 100 positions, so they need recruits to fill those positions. And I was wondering, if you're sitting at home watching this right now and wondering, is a career in law enforcement a fit for me? Well, the Sheriff's Department said you have to have one trait to be successful, and that one trait comes down to one word: honesty.
Well, obviously, we want the best of the best. When you go to court, people have to rely on what you're saying, but most importantly, the community has to trust you. That's the number one thing. When you're going into someone's home, you're obviously going at one of their most vulnerable times and one of their worst situations. They've got to be able to trust you, and we've got to be able to trust putting you in that situation.
And this is that latest class, hoping to gain the trust of the recruiters here and pass that background check, because of Argani telling me that truly that is the number one stumbling block to succeeding here. They say they take people from all walks of life, some even changing careers, and they can be successful here. Seems everyone can deal with the physical and the mental challenges as long as they're motivated, but they got to be honest. They can't get past being dishonest at all. By the way, of those 68 recruit members here today, half of those are destined to go to the Sacramento Sheriff's Department if they succeed. The other half going to law enforcement agencies throughout the region, some as far away as the city of Redding, and others going to the state, the Department of Justice, even state parks. Live at quite a morning, day one of the academy class here at the Sacramento County Sheriff's Education and Training Center. Mike Chisel, KCRA 3 News.
Yeah. Exciting morning for them, Mike. All right, thanks so much for that live report.